Hey, it's old country boy, Dusty Heininger from Firestone Ag. Here to talk to you about compaction. About a month ago, I did a little study on compaction and how CTIS systems, inflation systems on equipment helps reduce compaction. And the studies I found is 4 to 6%, but I just did the 4%. So if you had 200 bushel of corn, and that's 8 bushel an acre, and 8 bushels times 438 is $35 an acre, and if you got 1,000 acres, that's $35,000. That's a big number. So, but that's what I researched. But there's people out there that sell these inflation systems, so I did call a few dealers. First one I got a hold of was OK Tire in Fargo, North Dakota. That's their headquarters. They have stores in eastern Montana, all of North Dakota, and northern Minnesota. So if you're in that area, call them, check it out, and see what they, look at their program, because I think this is where we need to get to, because they agree with a 4% yield increase. So that's a big number. Even if we say, Dusty, that's double. Well, half of 35,000, 17,500. That's still a lot of money. They have 33% less soil compressor, because they let the air out when they get to field, because 3-point big planters are so heavy to carry down the road. You have to have 35. You let them down, then you get the field, and if you got BF tires, you may only need about 9. So that's where it is, which leads to their next study. It shows 20% better fuel economy. Think about that. If you save 20% of your fuel bill, holy cow, that's a pretty big number in itself. And then that leads to 30% less slippage. So, and they also say over the road, so you air them back up to get lower rolling resistance, so you get better fuel economy going down the road. I'm telling you, these air systems are the thing. Longer life on your tire. I don't know, any farmer bought a tire and said, "Oh, that was cheap enough, let me buy a couple more." And then more secure handling. It's safer on the road when you got them aired up. And then in the field, you lower air pressure, bigger footprint, just higher yields, less compaction, faster working speeds. You get done quicker, because the bigger the footprint, the better traction you get. And then better fuel economy, and then improved ride. So, with that being said, man, I think everybody needs to look at these compactions as a big issue. So be the first one out there to start talking to your customer about inflation systems and showing them, hey, I have no skin in this game. So believe me, Firestone don't sell them. All I'm trying to do is to get the farmer to save fuel and less compaction, and get bigger, more crops for his dollar. That's what we care about. And you know what? That's what Firestone Ag cares about, and that's what this old country boy cares about. So remember, if you're up north somewhere, give OK Tire a call and check